have more women in the rooms than I do. So like motherfuckers better be gentlemen, you hear me? Good. Gentlemen around here. Alright, coming to the stage now. Personal friend of mine, let's give it up for very, very funny guy, Elijah Wise, come on! Elijah. Oh. You don't know
Well, let me go wash my hands in.
Wow.
What are you doing? He ran up here like he was next.
Yeah, he thought he was next.
Nothing worse than brown on black crime.
Yeah, this is a nice microphone. I always feel like I should take this damn thing going down to the pawn shop with this one. Huh?
Try it after you finish.
Yeah.
Motherfucker kick your ass.
But I was gonna, I bought this book called Affordable Douchebag. I just want to quote some, these are from actually some famous people. This one is from the, first one's from Marshall Mathers.
I'm gonna text him.
You have the camera ready, go get the fuck out of there.
Yo, let him do his thing.
Good job, everybody. Yeah, this one is from Marshall Mathers. You know him as Eminem, right? I'm a t-shirt guy now, but wife beaters won't go out of style. Not as long as bitches keep mouthing off.
Well, that should be a douchebag. That was brilliant. That's a good one.
That's a good one. I like that one.
That's up there with what he tell a woman with 2 black eyes? Nothing, you already told her twice.
Doesn't do his thing, man.
Oh, he's looking at shit.
What are you calling me? 2 black eyes and you already told her twice. That's hilarious.
This one is from George Bush. Too many good docs are getting out of the business. Too many OBGYNs are unable to practice their love with women all across this country. Yeah, their OBGYN is Quagmire from Family Guy, right? That's fucked up. Oh yeah, this is from Warren Beatty. My notion of a wife at 40 is that a man should be able to change her, like a banknote for 2 20s.
Dude, again, I see nothing wrong with that.
I like that quote, man. That Warren Beatty was cool.
Those aren't douchebags, those are real men.
You know, I always wonder, where did the word jackshit come from? You know, I always wondered there was like this really bad drunk named Jack, who just, you know, he used to get so drunk he couldn't find a restroom, so he just ended up shitting in his pants all the time. And his friend says, "You go, Jack, shit in his pants again." God damn it, Jack, at least wear some diapers next time, for Christ's sake. Wow. Huh? You know, another one I don't get is, where did the word fuckface come from, man? That's a, you know, I imagine something like what happened was that one night some guy came home, right? And he, you know, he came in the door, you know, he came in the house and he hears his wife in the throes of passion. He ran upstairs, kicked open the door, and you know, he sees the guy fucking his wife. He's like, "Hey, fuckface, what are you doing with my wife? By the way, you look freaking silly when you're coming, buddy." Thank you. You know, I remember Jeff did this a couple of weeks ago. He was talking about Adam and Eve, right? And I got me thinking, you know, because there's a lot of, you know, about that story, because that is a strange story. Adam and Eve and the creation and the talking snake. And you know, a lot of Christians believe that the talking snake was Satan, right? I don't really believe that. Now, this is what I believe. This is what I believe what really happened between Adam and Eve, all right? So I believe that Adam and Eve were virgins, okay? And that Eve was a real prude with high morals, right? And then from first day of creation, all Adam kept thinking is, how can I get this bitch to give me some pussy? Now I'm tired of sticking my thing in the hole I made in the mud over there. You know, I gotta get some evil ass into Eve. Simple as that, right? So Adam kept thinking, but how? And that's when you realize, I gotta get her to eat the forbidden fruit. right? So Adam came up with this plan, and this is what he did, right? One day he went hiding in the garden, okay, behind some bushes, and Eve kept looking for him, because Eve was always, she always had Adam do chores around the garden, and she kept going on, and she said, you do these chores, and I'm going to give you a special treat after. Make a man think he's going to finally get laid this time, right? So that's what Eve was doing. He was going, Adam, I need you to do some chores around the garden, and this time I promise you I'll give you a special treat, right? So, but Adam was ready this time. So Adam went hiding, and he's hiding behind a bush, right? And he's calling out his name, and Adam sees her coming, right? So as she's passing by the bushes, what Adam does is he whips out his dick from his big-ass fig leaf, and he pokes it through the bushes, right? And he's passing by, and Adam disguises his voice, and he goes, hello there, Eve. Right? And he's like, who's talking to me? And she goes, ah! It's a strange-looking one-eyed snake, and it talks. Right? And Adam's like, hey, Eve, why don't you eat some of that forbidden fruit? It's delicious. And Eve's like, no, it's forbidden. And I was like, God damn you, Miss Goody Two-Shoes, how can I get you to eat this fruit, right? And then Adam said, think, and he said, okay. He said, it's all good, Eve. You don't have to eat the fruit if you don't want to. But Eve, you put quite a few inches on those thighs of yours and gained some weight, and eating that fruit will help you lose that weight. She's like, really? He says, oh, okay. And that's when she ran up to the tree and she took a bite off the apple, right? And she was like, damn, this is some good fruit. Right? And then she went over and she called Adam, and Adam leapt out from the bushes and ran up to her, right? And she says, Adam, take a bite of this apple. And Adam took a bite. He goes, stand back, Eve. I don't know how big this thing's gonna get. Like that story? See, I don't think you can be hearing that version in Sunday school anytime soon.
No.
How much time? 2 minutes? I can't count. What the fuck? Another strange story in the Bible is Sodom and Gomorrah. Because in the story of Sodom, right, God sent two men, they're supposed to be angels, to Sodom to destroy it, right? And supposedly when they arrived at Sodom, the men of Sodom wanted to rape their ass. That's a hell of a way to greet new visitors to the city, right? Yeah, welcome to Sodom. Now bend over. Cue the music. I hope you can squeal like a pig, boy. I was thinking, Dan, if this is Arizona, you would never have arrived at time here as a host. Your ass would have been stopped about at least 50 times off this fucking way. Shit. See, fucking Dan, you wouldn't be able to take out the trash at his house without fucking having at least about, what, fucking 10 squad cars pulling up. It's like, hey, what's in that trash? Is that marijuana from the drug cartel that you're working at? Yeah, that's when Monday cops you like, yeah, drop the trash bag, wetback, right? And then the sergeant's like, no, we can't say that. We can't use that word. And then that's the cops be like, wait a minute, I, Mark Fuhrman, officially came out of retirement so I can become a cop in Arizona so I can live my lifelong dream. I'm calling them wetbacks as I'm arresting them, and you saying I can't? What kind of fucking backwards racist state is this anyway? We need to have a law passed in Arizona where we can call them wetbacks as we're arresting them as well, right? Okay. Fucking Arizona, man. They also passed a law where they don't have ethics studies, and they don't apparently what? They don't study ethnic history in public schools. You know why? Well, it didn't matter anyway, because the ethnic history was this. They were teaching that immigrants was basically former mariachi players who lost their job or really sucked at playing the instruments, or maids who didn't know how to wash windows for shit, and that's why they came to America, right? That's the ethnic history. All right, man.
I'm going to use that on the show, man.
You hold this there right there.
right. See you guys later. Thanks.
Fuck yeah. All right. Come on, let's hear for Elijah Weiss here. Ready to discuss. You bring the wet house? That's what you're here. Hell yeah. Yeah, thank you, because I appreciate being called a wetback. Because if you're not from California, like, oh, you guys are spit. What the fuck is a spit? Okay? The problem is, there's no charming, I mean, there's no, like, real hard.